Hey, thank you all very much. I have my lieutenant governor up here. He was the first to stand. I slipped him a 20 to do that. and I will echo, Happy Mardi Gras. The band up here, the drummers, I felt like it was a second line. It was fantastic. And speaking of things that are fantastic, right now the buzz in Washington, D.C. is public-private partnership. And as I've come to understand AmeriCorps, it is like one of the original public-private partnerships. And so the public puts in some dollars, and the private, as it turns out, is not a corporation, it is an individual. An individual who decides that she wishes to spend a year of his life or her life serving others to the betterment of our public. I went to Broadmoor High School in Baton Rouge, and it was really pretty neat. I got some Broadmoor folks back there, some Buccaneers. And it was neat because I would see the volunteers, the AmeriCorps workers, tutoring, engaging, making sure that students' needs are met. Now, Broadmoor is a school in which there's many that would be at risk of dropping out. And if you lose that human capital, we can predict what is to happen. If she drops out, the course of her life is one which begins to descend statistically. Not necessarily, but statistically that is the more likely outcome. But if she graduates, and if she goes on to technical college or four-year college or whatever, then the arc of her life is upward. Palpably, the AmeriCorps volunteers made that more likely. But it wasn't, as I learned, just for the students. It was the AmeriCorps volunteers that also benefited. Learning leadership skills, engaging with students, having a sense of purpose, and that is also positive. So if you will, I will finish where I started. What a wonderful public-private partnership, where the public helps fund the private, who comes back to serve the public, not in the narrow sense of Broadmoor High School, but in the broader sense of our overall society, our nation, and our future. And that's a pretty good public to serve. Thank you very much for the privilege of working with you.